Peace. Welcome again to episode 2 of Foundation. Today, my topic is going to be about journal and tracking your progress in memorization of the Quran letter. I made this project in English and Arabic, and so basically it's a journal that's going to be helping you as you progress in memorizing the Quran letter or book. Okay, so let's start. By the way, if you want an access to this journal, you can find it in the link at the comment section, or at the bio section, or at the link posted in any of the social media. Okay, let's start. So as you know, the content of this journal is similar as the content of the Quran, and nothing changed, nothing new, nothing added. Okay, and the content of this is the content of the journal. I'm going to give a quick introduction of this journal. This journal will help you in memorizing the Quran by keeping track of the verses as you progress in memorization, by filling the box every time you progress in your memorization. If you want to copy this journal has no copyrights. Alright, so I'm just going to read the English part, and then next thing is going to be tips in memorization. The method of memorization is something called like serial repetition method. You can search it. Okay, it is like okay, so I'm just basically going to explain it. So when you always go back to top or from the start as you progress. Example, so you have it numbered, you have the verses numbered, or you have any items numbered. Okay, so it will be like 1, then 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. So it's like a method that you always go back at the top, keeping track of what was accomplished and as you progress in the new items. All right, now recommendation: if you're new, then it's best recommended that you start with chapters or surahs that are not long, like last chapter, like chapter 30. All right, or letters. They give you simple instructions and easy information. So a quick tour on how the journal looks like. All right, so you see, we did not copy the verses, but because verses or the Quran is accessible from anywhere, like you can access it from application or from the Quran book itself, the material. All right, so how is it? Okay, how does it work? All right, so let's just go a quick example. For example, you have Taha, the Surah Taha. It is, for example, you have Taha. It contains 135 verse. For example, Taha 20. Or for example, chapter 20, Taha. It contains 135 verse. Alright, so the method is we divided it into tens. It depends on you if you want to divide it into fives or 20s. Alright, but just I took it on the measured at 10 verses are good enough. Okay, if you can do every day 10 verses is fine. Alright, so for example, you start at Taha, then you for example, you start at Taha from 1 to 10, and you finished it, you will shade the box. Alright, and then after that you will continue from 11 to 20, you will shade the box, and then it's best that you would review from the top again from 1 to 10, and then go back to 11 to 20, and then go back to the new step like 21 to 30, and then you would shade the box. And then as you move on to from 31 to 40, it's best also to go back from the top from 1 to 10, then 11 to 20, 21 to 30, then 31 to 40, and that way you would always remember that way you would always grasp, or like you would always review your previous progress, and then you would always come to the next progress. All right, That's all, and thank you again for watching. If you want to see some more videos, keep on watching.